Hi. Oh my God, I'm laughing. Oh boy, I tell you. Um, yeah. So go Remy, go Remy, go Remy. Okay, so I'm gonna say like Remy, hi. Yep. You, Remy mom. All I'm gonna say is I love it. I love it. Yep. Yeah, it's about time. And I'm not saying like you was being punked, but this piece of I don't even want to say it because I might offend a group of people, but her being trash that she is deserves everything that is coming to her right now. She really does. And yeah, that she is the definition of a soulless being. And you know, it's going to be a sad day in hell. Well, it's always a sad day in hell, but you know what I mean. It's going to be a sad day for her when she realizes all that she's doing, which honestly I don't think she'll realize all that she's doing. She really is a narcissist. And I want to talk about Papoose because I think, people think that I'm giving Papoose a pass. I'm not giving him a pass. I think Papoose loves Remy Ma, and I think that if you're a narcissist, you can't really love a person. I really think that he loves her. For all the years that Papoose has been like in the background and not looking for the spotlight as he is now, he's been in Remy's shadow in a good way. And I don't say that in a negative way. He's been by her side. He's been, he would show up to the jail and all that kind of stuff, as we've heard. And so he gets he gets accolades from me out of my mouth for those things because I know that he has cheated on Remy the whole however long, and what they were going through prior to her stepping out with Easy, prior to, not just with this boxer, Cuckoo, but the word is that he had always been cheating and all that, and he has to take accountability for that. A lot of men cheat. I'm not going to say this is something new. This is not anything new, but I think there's been a lot of trauma. I think he's temporarily insane. I really do. I think that he's being led by this devil and he's become part of the devil. And I don't think that because he's a bad spender, he's bad with money or this, because a lot of us are. I will say this, I'm not the greatest and I don't spend on frivolous stuff, but it's easy to spend. It's easy to spend. It's easy to get yourself in a situation. And I'm not going by his age either. It's just sometimes some people are better with finances than others. Some people are better with, different things. So we are different types of people in this world. We have to respect that. So I love to gamble, and I'm not addicted to it, but I love the slot machine. So I say that to say we all have our vices. So anybody who I'm not even coming down on Papoose for that. What I am coming down on him for is, not getting help for his temporary insanity. I really think he loves Remy Ma. He's hurt people. So right now he has been, these last few years, he's been in a stage where he's really hurt. He doesn't know how to experience his loss. His loss is that he had to get out of his wife's house, even though he thought this was going to be his life forever, not realizing that he had a good thing. He had a good thing, like they say in the Bible, he who has a wife has a good thing. He had a good thing. She was looking out for him. He doesn't realize how he needed to look out for her more. and he just took her for granted. Those are things that can still be discussed, talked about, worked on. Um, Even the cheating and all that, there are many people who've taken their spouses back for being cheaters and all that because people grow up. But who he's with now is taking him by the neck and pulling him and pulling him and pulling him. And because he has no real place to call his own, if he lives with his mom, he has no real place. He doesn't want to be there because if he did with that boxer, he would. He would. This little tattoo don't mean a thing. It's just to she probably actually said, "Hey, prove to me that you love me. Prove to me, I can hear her little stupid self. And yeah, I don't like calling people those names, but she's just trash. And I don't know if trash can become something other than trash at this point because she's gloating in her trash. She likes to hurt people. She likes to, and Papoose has followed suit. I really think that he loves Remy Ma. I think he is hurt. He's angry with her for putting him out, for taking easy, for all of this stuff. He doesn't know how to say those things, so he's hurting her um, the way that he feels the hurt. He does not love this girl, Clarissa, no matter what comes out of his mouth. And that's one thing. People could say they love someone, they could say this. You can, what is it, 70 to 90 some percent of communication again is nonverbal. So we can I was in the store the other day and this woman was in front of me and another two ladies walked in and one of them was dressed so scantily clad in a way that it just looked disgusting. The woman in front of me looked back and I saw her. I saw her whole communication. I saw everything that she was saying, and you know what she said to me? She was like, "Ugh, look at." She said the woman. She mentioned what we all saw, but you could see it on her face. And I said, I just read your whole face, and I knew you were feeling what you're feeling. So just know that his time there is all financial and it's like a comfort thing. It's like I always have somewhere else to go. Where he had that with his wife, he loves Remy Ma, and I don't think that that is up for debate. I think that neither one of them, and I think Remy has more sense in the matter because she's gotten over some things. I think he hasn't, and he might hold on to what he's feeling until he gets to talking to people. He's supposedly a Muslim and not a Christian, so they see things a whole lot differently. He's ashamed. He's embarrassed. He's a lot of things, although he doesn't know how to not do those things to Remy to hurt her. So hurt people. And that's what phase I believe Papoose is in. I think he loves Remy. He's trying to hurt her because this broad that he's attached to right now is hating Remy, so he has to pretend and magnify. So he's in a state of temporary insanity, and I hope that he comes to his senses and thinks about these things, gets himself out of the hole, tries to do better, and I guess he's trying to do that with her money. Hey, if she wants to be a fool, then do it. Get yourself out of the hole. Help the person that helped you, which is Remy Ma. You don't need to make a bigger ditch to dig yourself in because then you're going to make your daughter suffer. She is seeing you with this woman. She's seeing how you're trying to hurt her mother with the tattoo. That's all to hurt Remy. And it might be again that Clarissa said to him, "Well, prove your love to me. You got to get a tattoo." And he really didn't want to do it, but he's doing things that he don't want to do and all kinds of stupidness. I know I said, people end up going on drugs, doing all kind of things when they're feeling low, rejected. Weak people, anyway, weak people do those things. So I'm not giving him a pass, but I really think that he's insane right now, and he needs to really sit down with himself, sit down with God, Allah, talk to somebody. and try to get your marriage back, hun. Let's try there. Let's say if you really love that woman, you were by her side and even behind her so many times. What's that song by Jaheim? Gotta find my way back to you. The impossible can be possible if that's what you really want. Your little daughter, she adores you, all that good stuff. So don't bite the hand that fed you, okay? Because this monster over here is she's not Remy. She's not. She's the devil. That's what I'm gonna say. She really is, and you following that. Get back to your Islam if that's what you need. And sometimes life doesn't give us what we want. We cheat on people, we can't handle that if they cheat on us. And men have a hard time handling those things. But you cheated. So how about you admit those things? Come forth with your truths, and maybe Allah will give you those blessings and give you your family back. Maybe Remy will open her heart and say, "Come on, sit down on the couch. Let's chill. Let's talk. You can sit. You can come back in sometime." That kind of thing. This other one is going to be vying for you to go the opposite way, which that's what she's doing. She's trying to entice you. That's demonic stuff. Don't go with the enticement. That's devil. That's devil shit. Okay. I think Papoose loves the dirt and ground that Remy Ma walks on. He is hurting.